Okay, I'm back with our second poem in our sonnet series here in week 5. And we're going to be talking about the long love that in my thought doth harbor. A little bit of a change to our rhyme scheme, still a Petrarchan form where we have A, B, B, A, B, B, A, and then we have a little bit of change to that sestet there at the end. So C, D, C, CDE there instead of CDE, CDE, but still very much in the form that we discussed on the last screencast. So let's read and then we'll discuss. The long love that in my thought doth harbor, and in mine heart doth keep his residence, into my face presseth with bold pretense, and there encampeth, spreading his banner. She that me learneth to love and suffer, and will that my trust and lust negligence be reigned by reason, shame, and reverence. With his hardiness taketh displeasure, wherewithal unto the heart's forest he fleeth, leaving his enterprise with pain and cry, and there him hideth, and do not appeareth. What may I do when my master feareth, but in the field with him to live and die? For good is the life ending faithfully. So, in the first 4 lines of the poem, the first 4 lines of that opening octave, love here is personified as a lonely knight who takes shelter in the speaker's thoughts and keeps his home in the speaker's heart. And from there, he makes bold journeys into the speaker's face. Therein, into my face presseth with bold pretense, and there encampeth, spreading his banner, which he displays his presence in the form of blushes, spreading his banner. Um, Kind of by portraying that love is a separate entity here from the lover, the speakers can kind of conveying the idea that this lover is a victim who is kind of held hostage by love, and then his thoughts and feelings and outward expressions of love, just like blushes, are entirely involuntary. The next 4 lines focus on the love's object, which is the she here. That's the only indication here. It's widely speculated that this could be another one of the poems with Anne Boleyn as the intended audience or the intended reference there. This beloved is displeased with love's boldness, this knight love boldness. And she wants him to rein in his passion. She says, She that me learneth to love and suffer, and will that my trust and less negligence be reined by reason, shame, and reverence. So that's a threefold approach there to reining in his unruly passions, right thinking, emotional control, and spiritual reverence. Um, but she takes displeasure in his unruly displays of love. She holds authority over him. She's taught him how to love, right? Me learneth she that me learneth to love and suffer. But she also has these standards for which expressions of love she finds appropriate. So in um, so consequently, this lover is kind of torn by his feelings, his passion, his unruly passion, and trying to keep it reined in to meet her, um, to meet her expectations for him. So, wherewithal, and unto the heart's forest he fleeth, leaving his enterprise with pain and cry, and there him hideth and not appeareth. So, you know, here in this final 6, we have a resolution to his dilemma, or I guess maybe a resolution. In response to her displeasure, he flees into the Heart's Forest. So he kind of bottles everything up, right? He hides there unseen. He doesn't show his face. He hides. And does not appear. And so the lover uh, bottles all of those feelings and all those emotions up and hides them away unseen. And so in those last three lines, he acknowledges that that love is his master. He says, "What may I do when my master feareth? But in the field with him to live and die for good is the life ending faithfully." He concludes that he's got to be love's faithful servant, no matter how painful it is, no matter how much she tries to control it, no matter how fruitless it is, which we've seen before. He'll continue to go into battle and serve that love faithfully, and is willing to die for that love. Um, and so, there at the very end, for good is the life that's ending faithfully. So another interesting poem here by Sir Thomas Wyatt to finish up our Wyatt series.